What's up? Sean Sullivan here with Kyle Eckerfield. Welcome to Sports World, our 5th episode.
All right.
Week 5. In the books, it's been one heck of a week.
Oh, yeah.
With not only sports, but I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about the issues going on with the media arts department. But we're going to be taking a look at spring training, some breaking news, actually.
Yes.
Some scores from the weekend, and then if we have some MJC sports, and then a couple rumors. But first off, let's get started with what happened with the wager. So why don't you guys take a quick look at a little sample clip we got for you.
All right, well, as you saw on that last swing, I took a foul ball to the face, and so we decided to end it there. The final, we went through two overtimes, 3 rounds, and it came out 6-6. And we just decided that we're such big Giants fans that we can't risk having Dodgers on our bodies.
Way too prideful, so definitely not wearing any Dodgers. And I think that was a good way to go out when you're getting your face busted and me being able to still smile here. So
Wait, is this good?
yeah, it's
All right, then we're good. Then we're good.
But other than that, thank you guys for watching us, and we'll be back in the studio here in a little bit on Sports World.
Later.
All right, so
I feel
you
bad,
guys-
dude.
yeah, well,
but it's okay. At least you're good. You look good for
I'm
the
good.
show
No,
today.
okay, it's the makeup.
so,
It's the makeup.
so you're
But-
good.
But yeah, the wager, we decided to call it a draw, so we don't have to be embarrassed because I think me getting hit in the face was embarrassing enough. But if you want to actually see it, make sure you go check us out on our YouTube
Either
accounts,
YouTube or our Facebook
or
account.
Facebook, because it'll be up there.
Even
We'll
on-
get that up.
Yeah, even on Pirates. So,
Yeah, we'll get that up really quick.
We'll have it up there.
So,
All right, so let's go ahead and get into our show. Spring training, the nice and exciting thing. It's finally here. We can finally start talking about it. Obviously, there's not a lot you can talk about it. There's things that were going on with the Giants, with the A's. Right now, the Giants are coming off hot.
right now they're 3-1. Their offense is looking good. Pitching is where it should be in the first week of spring training. You're not gonna get more than 2 or 3 innings out of your starters right now because you don't want to make them. You don't want to use up all their energy.
Exactly. It's
So,
definitely rattling right now. The A's, they're doing good too. They're setting it off with 1-1 right now, so they're definitely getting themselves going with that. Like I said, same thing with the pitching. Same thing with the pitching. It's not very where it needs to be, but they're getting there.
You got the Giants lineup, which is, I'm going out and saying they're the second best lineup in the National League. It's really hard to top the Phillies and what they have, but the Giants are right there. Obviously, because the Giants did top them.
Yes.
In the
Very
NLCS.
true.
But people are stepping up. Brandon Belt yesterday or on Monday, he went
3 for
5. He went 3 for 5 and 4 RBIs.
Yeah,
So
which was
and
good. That was a big game for him.
Yeah, he's a big young Giants prospect, which we'll see at some point this summer.
Could be like how Posey did.
Posey
came
come up
halfway.
May and be out there and get Rookie of the Year for second straight year for the Giants.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
definitely.
hoping for.
Definitely.
But we have some actual breaking news that broke yesterday. Actually, Tyreek Evans has been he's a defendant now in a wrongful death suit that happened in 2007 when he was actually still in high school.
Yes.
His cousin, I believe it was, shot and killed a young man in a drive-by, and I guess Tyreek Evans was wrong place, wrong time, so he's been named a defendant in this case. So we'll see how that happens. And
it's just kind of scary to see where that goes.
Everything for the Kings seems just to be falling apart. Today you have one good thing with their new agreement with Power Balance. So
Right,
Arc
now Power
Arena is
Balance.
now the Power Balance Pavilion.
So hopefully they can get some power and balance. going through
Yesterday,
there.
March 1st.
Yes, definitely.
And they've actually gotten their extension that they requested to talk to the people of Anaheim.
Which, as you notice, we take 2 big, deep sighs right there because this might mean that the Kings might be moving still because of the point of what they're doing. So, it's definitely upsetting on where that goes because it's like we might end up losing the Kings, which have been here forever.
It's been such an emotional week.
It has. Definitely has.
Oh, God, the Kings now. I might be losing the Kings on top of it.
Yeah.
I might have to go for an LA team. Heartbreaking.
Might have to move to LA to do schooling.
Yeah. Don't even talk to me about that.
Anyways, moving on to some more headlines that we've got going on. We've got the Raiders right now with the busy offseason.
They've had a really busy offseason, especially for a lockout, which within the next couple of days we'll know if we're going to start with a lockout. But the Raiders have been out there busy. They've actually re-signed defensive tackle Richard Seymour to a 2-year, $30 million deal, and they franchise tagged the linebacker Cameron Wimbley. And then they've re-signed Stanford Routt to a 3-year, $31.5 million deal, which all good.
Right.
But what about Nnamdi Asomugha?
I know.
Are you really going to spend that much money on those guys, but you're not going to lock up the best, the probably second best corner in football? You're going to let him walk away and try free agency?
And I thought the last time we were talking on the show, like it was going to actually happen. I expected them to actually lock him up this week and kind of go towards that.
Well, that just shows how mismanaged they are.
Yeah.
Priorities aren't there. I mean, Al Davis is probably like, oh, he's a little bit older. He's not as slow, so let's kick him to the curb.
Exactly.
But anyways, and then last week, the Kings traded Carl Landry to the Hornets, I believe, for shooting guard Marcus Thornton.
Right.
Which
he had a great game.
He had a great game on Monday night.
Great game. On
29 points, season high for him. So far it's working out. I really liked Carl Landry, but you got to do what you got to do.
We've got to make those steps. And I mean, if they're going to be making steps like that, hopefully this means that they're trying to make a better team, which...
Well, if they're moving to LA, they might as well bring a star-packed team.
Yeah, that's the bad side about it, is that they might be doing that. I mean, again, even though people are out there protesting and doing what they need to do, but I mean, we'll see what happens with that.
Protest seems to be a popular topic right now.
Definitely.
So.
The Kings, which on Monday, which was awesome, the Kings beat the Clippers 105-99.
They got like 15 wins right now, buddy.
And they're getting up there. I mean, that's a good thing for them. And that was a total shootout of like a dunk fest, I feel like.
Well, and Blake Griffin involved, of course it's going to be.
I know, but I mean, even the Kings were getting into it, and they were doing it, and it was nice to see.
Well, that just proves what I've been saying. The Kings are a good young team that just need time to mold.
Yeah.
And another good young team that's molding is the Warriors, who actually lost to the Timberwolves, which they've been kind of on a little skid lately. I know they got whomped this weekend against the Hawks. Just I think it was like 76-95.
Yeah.
So it was just, they have their up and down moments, but
that's
something.
But that's how it's going.
Mm-hmm. That's how sports are. You always have that. But in upcoming games for the Kings, we got the Kings taking on the Portland Trail Blazers tonight.
Right.
So make sure you tune into that or check it out at 7 o'clock.
Check that out. Also, they're going against Utah on the 5th.
On Friday.
So it's gonna be nice. Another Friday game. So they're gonna be over there in
6 p.m.
Utah.
Yes. And then the Warriors played today. So make sure you check out those highlights because the game has already gone on. We just don't have the scores yet.
Right.
Which is our fault, but
we'll have them.
What can you? We'll have them for you.
We'll
post a webcast for you.
Sounds good.
So that's
we'll do
for
a
sure.
webcast
We'll
for that one.
And then
they're going against Boston.
Boston on the 4th.
So they're going against Boston on the 4th, and then also they're going to be going against Philadelphia on the 6th.
Yes.
So definitely packed weekend for them coming up. Packed week period for them. So it's definitely exciting. Another exciting team that we can always talk about that I've been excited about and we've been talking about exactly. Boom, our Sharks.
I think we need to move that up.
We do.
Week. I think we should.
We should try and move them around.
Yeah,
and get them up there.
I think we should throw the Raiders on the bottom.
So because they're not pulling anything.
Well, it's not football season.
Yeah, so we should change it up, get the Sharks blown up.
And,
but I mean, they had an amazing game last Friday. All right, they won 4-3 in a shootout. I mean,
they've been getting those 2 points though because they've been going into overtime in the last 3 games or so.
Exactly,
like that.
And that's good because that's shooting them up to first place now. So
they're in
first place right now. So they're in solid first place. A couple guys that were playing really well is Ryan Clough. The guy straight up got in like a fight that night. Knocked the guy. If you watch it, he pretty much knocked the guy down. Like it looked like he almost knocked him out.
Yeah, he blew out that flame.
He blew out that flame. Good. We had that. We had him with he tied the game up, so it'd be 3-3, and he made the actual final shootout score. So he was definitely good on that one right there. Mm-hmm. Another good one that we just picked up a while ago. I mean, Kyle Wellwood's been here for a while, but Kyle Wellwood is doing business in there, and then also Devin Setoguchi.
Devin Setoguchi seems like every time the Sharks play, he's a key point in the highlights that you see. I mean, I don't watch the most hockey, but Devin Setoguchi, that's what I hear every single time the Sharks play.
Well, every time I talk to you about it, I mean, I'm like,
Devin Setoguchi, we talked about it last week. He got the hat trick in one period.
Exactly.
So,
and they're actually going against the Red Wings coming up on the 3rd, and then also they're going to be going against the Stars. Mm-hmm. So that's also another exciting thing for them since they're going against
Dallas North Stars.
Yeah.
That still cracks me up.
So they're going against them. And then they just played the Avalanches recently, so we'll do a webcast about that as well. So we'll make sure we get that going up.
And then with some MJC sports, we got baseball. Seems to be that they're on a road trip right now. Mm-hmm. I know they had some games scheduled this weekend, but didn't go down, I'm guessing, because of bad field condition because we had that big storm. So, but they play Diablo Valley on the 5th at 1 p.m. So, if you're in that area, might as well go check it out. I mean, because baseball's still playing good here.
Yes,
they're still staying on track. And then if you want to go watch softball, make sure you head out to the Fresno Bash tournament.
So there's gonna be a ton of teams out there to check
is
out.
Through the 5th and the 6th. So make sure you check that out. Baseball, softball, just.
It's spring training. It's spring, baby.
It's that time.
It's ready to go.
That's why I got my black and orange. Well, black and orange. So, anyways.
We got the rumor mill right now.
Yes,
so a couple of rumors that are coming up. 49ers are actually interested in acquiring Carson Palmer.
Yeah, according to SI.com.
Yes.
Which I think could be a really good thing because Carson Palmer is a franchise quarterback when he's healthy, and he's voiced over the past couple seasons. He's voiced his displeasure with the Bengals. So. Right. Now, if the Niners could pick him up, that's solid because
it's a good raising of the team again.
He's good for another couple of years. He's still relatively young. He has the bad knees, but he could still be a franchise quarterback.
Exactly.
And if they decide to go the way by keeping Alex Smith finally has a good veteran that's gone to the playoffs.
Finally has
somebody to learn from. So
which could get his feet back underneath him and get him going.
Which if the Bengals release Carson Palmer like he's requested. The Niners have a great opportunity, so they don't have to waste a pick in the draft.
Exactly.
On the quarterback. So even though Trent Baalke has said that they are, and Trent Baalke's the GM for the 49ers,
right.
They've said that they haven't really talked about it because they don't want to get tampering charges because Carson Palmer's still under contract because the Niners actually got hit with tampering charges a couple years ago when they tried talking to Lance Briggs out of the Bears. So anyways,
all right.
Ready to talk about the wager. I felt like I just rambled on forever.
It was a long thing.
It was
all good. So we're going to talk about the wager now?
Right now.
All right. So obviously last week no one won it. It was just a tie, which I'm happy because that means neither one of us had to wear anything Dodgers.
Happy.
So
well, cheek ain't.
Well, hey, at least it was okay. You're okay. But anyways, we're gonna do what we did before. We kind of did the whole 3-game set. We're gonna do that basketball. We're gonna do the whole 3-game set again. We're gonna be using Friday with Miami versus the San Antonio.
Okay.
So who do you want to pick for that?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with the Spurs.
Okay, sounds good. I will take Miami for that.
Okay, and then on Sunday, we got 2 games on Sunday. We got the Bulls and the Heat. I'll let you get your pick first.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take the Heat as well for that one, just because I have a lot of faith in the Heat with that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Heat on that. And then the final game we have is the Lakers versus Spurs, and that is also on Sunday. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how Sunday goes.
That one is going to be a really good game. I'm really kind of torn, so I'll let you take. I'll let you pick. I'll let you.
Whew. You know what? Really, just because it's California team, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go with Lakers.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Lakers for it just because I have a good feeling about it. So sounds like it's good. And then.
All right, now.
Go ahead and explain that word.
We got our bets in place. Now let's talk about what we're going to do. I don't know if any of you guys are on YouTube a lot. Well, actually, obviously, if you're watching us, you're on YouTube. So after this, go check this guy out, Keenan Cahill.
Yes.
And if you haven't checked him out, take a look at this quick clip. We'll get back into it. All right, so that's Keenan Cahill, and he's blown up on YouTube by just doing those little videos. I mean, he has millions of views. So what I'm saying is we do a video in his style.
Okay.
The winner of the wager picks the song that the loser has to perform on the webcam for.
Okay.
So what we got to do that
and
get that posted onto YouTube.
Okay.
So we'll have it prepared for next week and see.
And we'll show a little clip next week of how that works.
And so if anybody out there, like the people on 4chan, I know you guys have been hitting us pretty hard, so why don't you go find something to talk about on that one, all right? But anyways, let's get past that personal little vendetta, because
that's just for your Technic, dude.
We are going to be laying down. We got Technic's
back.
We
got you, Technic.
But anyways, I want to give a special thanks to Keenan Cahill for using his video right there.
Big League of Dreams, want to say thank you very much for letting us come out there and head out to Manteca and do that whole thing. We definitely appreciate that.
Next time, can you guys supply a catcher's mask, though? For real.
Definitely for him. On that, you guys, I'm Kyle Wakefield for Sean Sullivan. We're going to go ahead and take off. Peace out. Thank you for watching Sports World.
Chapstick right quick.
I'm a SFG, I do it big. Small to a giant. Any haters in the house better keep quiet. Up in the city.